Um, Hello.
Hey-yo.
Hey, my name is James Schell. I'm a mortgage loan officer in Austin, Texas.
My name is Jason Crouch. I'm the broker and owner of Austin, Texas Homes, a real estate broker since 1997.
Awesome. We're going to talk today about two items. We have an article from Housing Wire about a disparity between sellers and buyers in the real estate market. And then we have an article about the Dallas Cowboys. So we will get into both. Let's start with the article from Housing Wire. So, reading here, the U.S. housing market is experiencing the largest ever imbalance between home sellers and buyers, with an estimated 1.9 million sellers compared to 1.5 million buyers. So that's almost 2 million sellers, 1.5 million buyers. That's as of April of 25. So that's pretty dated, actually. But that's a 33.7% gap, or roughly, quick math running man, 500,000 more sellers than buyers. So again, this is the largest margin recorded by Redfin since they started tracking this information in 2013. Would you agree or disagree with the sentiment of this article?
I would strongly agree with the sentiment of that article, and we're seeing it play out here for sure. The local market, obviously, numbers are much lower, but I bet the disparity is even greater in Austin.
This is national.
National, yeah, national, because real estate's really local or hyper local.
Right.
You wouldn't say that real estate is there's no national real estate market.
Right.
They try to make it sound like there is.
Right.
But there are even different neighborhoods, pocket neighborhoods in different markets
Right.
than other neighborhoods in the same town.
Right.
So like in Austin, it might be, Tarrytown is one, Infield right across the way, and then you have downtown, you have East Austin, you have Pfluger, all these different markets, hyperlocal markets. But
Right.
yeah, yes, very much so. It feels like there's a big disparity. One of the things I heard earlier, I was talking to someone here, and we're Truly Title, by the way, we should mention that.
That's right.
Thanks to Truly Title for letting us meet here.
Yes.
In the Truly Title Studios.
That's right.
As we call it today.
Yep.
So I was talking to Lucy here at Truly Title, and what we're seeing is no urgency.
Yes.
You're seeing no urgency for sellers.
Right.
They're like, no, it'll take as much time as it takes.
Right.
They're expecting it to take a while.
Yeah.
And for buyers, they're not in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
Why would they? They got all this stuff to choose from. Prices are coming down.
Right.
Rates haven't come down enough. There's
Right.
no urgency there. So that's the issue. There's not enough activity because of lack of urgency.
Yeah.
That's the big spot.
Absolutely. Well, to your point about real estate being hyperlocal, this information could actually be skewing it one way or the other. That is to say, the markets that are doing slightly better are watering down or skewing slightly the markets that are doing worse.
True.
And so
it feels like we're in a rough market.
that would be my.
So we're always going in that direction, right?
Well, just to really boil it down into super simple numbers here, what we're looking at is that for every 4 sellers, there are only 3 buyers in the market. So that's basically the situation, and the impact of that is what's the high level impact of seller's market generally?
Okay, for a seller buyer's market.
Excuse me, thank you.
For buyer's market generally, for a seller, is that the impact you're looking for?
Yes.
For a seller, it means you need to be prepared to price it like under what you're thinking, and be prepared to reduce it. It's like no one likes hearing that.
Right.
But generally speaking, like say your house a year and a half ago was worth $500,000, it is not worth $500,000 now. It might not be worth $450 now. It might be $425 or $400.
Yeah.
Depending on where you are. $400 might be a bit extreme in a year, but still, it's not going to be the number you're hoping for. If you looked at it, 2 Aprils ago,
Yeah.
it's not going to be the same. So just be prepared to have a dose of humility about what your house is worth and evaluate it quickly, like based on within 2 weeks. If you're getting a bunch of showings, which no one is right now, but if you were, these are things I told people in general.
Yeah.
If you get a bunch of showings in 2 weeks, no offers, you're too high. If you get no showings in 2 weeks, you're too high. What I'm seeing is the latter. Like some houses are just sitting there.
Yeah.
And no one's looking at them.
Yeah.
And then you're reducing to the point, showings start here. Right? Where that number is. That just happened with that house in Hunter we're talking about. So that's what I basically just like to be prepared to wait longer and get less.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Well, and one point to punctuate here is you just described buyer's markets generally.
Yes.
And as this Housing Wire article is indicating, this is the worst that it's been.
Correct. Yeah. So that
So
amplify that.
right.
Whatever I just said,
Yeah.
times 2 or something
Yeah.
like that, depending on what it is. But yeah, most people aren't prepared for what we're going to sell in their houses for, even now.
Yeah.
But we're getting more of it now because it's been a little bit of a slow. It's been a slow market here for over a year.
Yeah.
Not that we're getting no business; it's just lower activity.
Yeah.
So some deals, right? You talk about your volume, kind of where it is, and my volume, kind of where it is. It's not the same. It's not the same. It's not what we want it to be.
Right.
And I don't know what it will be again. I hope it is. But yeah,
Right.
some people have a better handle on the market than others. But yeah,
Yeah.
Like you said, it's the worst one we've seen.
Well, and again, this one is so the data it's drawn.
What was the year? 2013.
2013 is when they started recording.
Yeah, because before that, like the crash 08 and 09, it probably was a pretty big disparity then too.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's good. So
Right.
For 12 years. So.
And again, right, this data is from April. It doesn't seem like it's better now, for sure.
It's probably worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Although some people didn't give it up. I mean, they didn't kind of just try it through the summer. I've got clients that right now will put their house on the market, and then the holidays are coming up.
Yeah.
We're getting toward late October already. When the holidays hit, a lot of sellers will just kind of pull it off. One thing I do tell sellers, this is good advice for anyone hearing this: if you have your house on the market during the holidays and you get any buyer looking at it, that's a serious buyer. If they're out looking in Thanksgiving, Christmas timeframe, they need to move. Yeah. They're not just playing around. No one looks at houses for fun in November, December. Yeah. At least not in my experience. Yeah. It's just not, unless they're they might go look at new homes or something like that. They're not going to come scheduled to go look at your home during the holidays. Right. Unless they're pretty serious. They need to move. So,
one final point on this, and then we'll move on, is so. And again, this may be a virtue more so of data being presented national and that not being as helpful from a local perspective. But it does seem like, despite it being a buyer's market for a while now, home prices seem to be pretty resilient. Even though you're describing price cuts.
There are price cuts, but the averages have not dropped much. Yeah. Individual homes have dropped more than they want to. But you're right. They've been pretty resilient. Yeah. In a way that goes stagnant because they're certainly not going up.
For sure, right.
Like even when the activity goes up, the prices aren't. But they sort of just stabilize.
And again, I think that, right, as insofar as price is a result of supply and demand, when supply and demand are both low, it could still stay balanced.
That's a good point.
Well, and I think really the culprit that explains why, even though maybe supply and demand isn't as balanced, is to say more sellers than buyers, and more so than in a long time. I think you tagged it initially. It's that people just are not motivated on either side.
And they're not motivated enough, and the people who are motivated are actually selling or buying. Yeah. So you have a select group of people that are they need to sell for some reason, right? They have to relocate. Yeah. Obviously, there's less of that occurring these days with the economy, but someone has to relocate or for some medical reason, or they're retiring or whatever, or there's all the bad stuff too. We'll die, we'll get divorced, get sell homes. But so the homes that need to sell will sell. Yeah. Typically, because they'll figure out that price, however low it needs to go. Yeah. Within reason, or they'll have to win it out. But most people who are just not for fun, but let's just say not compelled to move. They just want to move. Yeah. Some of those are not successful. Yeah. So because the motivation level. Yeah. Of motivation.
And I think I see the light at the end of the tunnel, but it's really just a light bug that got stuck that's about to get bounced on the train.
Yeah, I'm seeing more activity.
Yeah, I am too, a little bit,
but not like nearly enough. But it's slightly turning. Yeah, I've been deceived before.
I know.
Sometimes this year, I think, it's kind of starting to pick up now, and then it kind of just. In fact, we were talking earlier, like in May, Lucy had mentioned in May. Best one she'd had in years. And then just like that. So
which is seasonally inexplicable. It doesn't know.
And so I'm wondering, I have this weird gut feeling it's going to get better during the holidays. I don't mean like better like crazy busy, just like you're going to start to see some activity.
Yeah. You're going to hear first.
Could be right.
Yeah. Right.
If I'm right.
Put it out there.
If I'm right.
Yeah.
We get to put this out.
Market manipulation. Yeah. You're responsible.
I'm maneuvering it. So I would look like a genius if I'm right. I just have a feeling start to see people like, hey, maybe. Well, one thing, truthfully, I don't like politics too much, but one thing I did hear from from clients earlier this year. It's like they kind of want to do a Trump time to
Oh,
good or bad. Right?
yeah.
Kind of see what he does and feel it out and wait a year.
Sure.
I had 3 clients tell me that.
Interesting.
One of them though said that I hesitate to say this because you may see the video. He said he wanted to make sure that Trump didn't get us into a war with Denmark. And so, but he was worried because the stuff about green.
Denmark specifically?
We were green then.
Yes.
Talking about that, he was gonna, whatever the case. He was concerned about Denmark's the politics of, I don't know.
Okay.
So I'm not worried about Denmark.
I
don't think a war with Denmark would last long.
Yeah.
I will say that. Denmark, I guess, in the military.
Talking smack? Are we
bring it down? But now, when I have people that are waiting, I have people that are worried about the economy, obviously.
Yeah, that's
for all kinds of reasons.
Right.
We're talking about inflation, talking about jobs.
Yeah.
Trump's tariff stuff.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff.
Right.
And some of it can be very good, and some of it can be not so good.
Right.
But I have had a lot of people tell me they want to wait till next year.
Yeah.
And so I'm thinking I might start to see some of that really occur.
Yeah.
In November, December, where you're going to start to, hey, what kind of think about January?
Mm-hmm.
I expect more of that.
Interesting.
Also, I've had a bad enough year. Personally, thinking it's just going to change.
Yeah.
So,
I like that. Yeah.
You never know.
It's a Christmas miracle.
It could be.
All right.
It could be.
Well, let's move on to this article that I have from
Shifting gears.
Shout out to bloggingtheboys.com.
I know Blogging Boys. I mean, I know who it is. So.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Well, no, I don't. I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's best friends with Blogging with the Boys.
Blogging.
Okay, very good. Yeah. Okay.
Last name the Boys.
Sure. So this one is noting that several players had their practice windows open, specifically Cooper Beebe, Overshown, and this kid named Revel I'm actually not familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
With 4 kids, I've been a little bit out of the loop with my cowboy watching, which is shameful. But get me caught up here. I need to know. I know Overshown. I know who BB is. Revel, I don't know. Give me his. What's going to happen? What's the implication for this?
They're all going to be upgrades, right?
Yeah.
For their position. Position.
Yeah.
Is Revel a safety or?
I'll find out. Yeah. Cornerback. Rookie cornerback.
I knew he was a second year guy. So, yeah. Revel, or is it Revel or Revel? I don't even know. I've just seen his name in things.
Revel.
We'll say Revel.
Okay.
So with him, I've not seen him play because he's a rookie.
Yeah.
He apparently slipped in the draft because of the injury he had in college.
Oh.
And so they're like, wow, he has a ton of potential. He had a knee thing or something happened.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it was the Dallas, but whatever it was.
Yeah.
He slipped far enough down that they got him. I think he's a little snag.
I thought you literally meant he slipped at the draft. I'm like...
No, he slipped down the draft board.
Got it.
He would have been a first rounder and he got in the third round.
Oh, wow. Okay, I love that.
Like
nice.
I think that's what
Cowboys got a deal, maybe.
And it might be third round. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah.
But it was definitely not first round. So he slipped down the board.
Okay.
So he is supposed to be really good.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's what they said.
Interesting.
The scouts, but I have not watched it. I haven't watched it as a Cowboy.
But let me say one thing. What I would be very hopeful for is, in contrast to Diggs, for example, I want a physical cornerback. I want a guy that wants interceptions, but that wants to prevent third down conversions more than he's trying to go for a pick and play.
Here.
Yeah.
Here. That sounds great. I'd like to see some defense.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. Yeah.
But truly, yes. I mean, Diggs is a ball hawk, or was a ball hawk. He was someone who he had good radar for that.
For sure.
But he let up a lot of those.
Yeah.
So he was trying to jump routes, do things like that, and so it wasn't always paying off.
Right.
I don't know about this kid enough, but I just know it's exciting. Now, I'm not talking about maybe obviously he's getting a starting center back.
Okay.
Starting offensive lineman back, because they've had 4 of them injured.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Center, right?
Yeah. Is he? Okay. And again, this is BB?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's an injured, so.
Yeah, right on. Okay, good to know. Well, that would be huge.
So they've been doing pretty well, and Dak's been doing well, for sure.
Yeah.
They've been doing pretty well, but
do you know who their center is off the top of your head right now?
I can't remember his name, I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah.
If you said it, I'd know that's him, but I don't know it.
Yeah.
But Overshown is the one that's going to, he's now they call him Agent Zero. He's going to have the 0 jersey.
Oh, okay.
And
this is 1-0?
Just 1-0.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Double out. Okay.
Yep. 1-0. So I'm very excited about him. Watching him last year, that kid is a difference maker.
Yes.
Exciting to watch.
Yeah.
He's on the level of he has potential to be like a Parsons, but like a true linebacker.
Yeah.
Parsons came in as a linebacker.
Right,
Like,
and they had
yeah,
Crouch, which is, yeah.
but he's the size of a linebacker. And
Okay.
of course, he's worked out. Good for him.
Yeah.
For Parsons. But this is the kind of guy that can make. He makes plays.
Okay.
He
Wow.
makes a difference.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah. With the Giants, he's a couple years?
he's only with us. So
Oh, okay.
he's our guy.
Okay.
He's just been one of
Okay.
us. He had an injury early on.
Okay.
In training camp the first year, missed the whole season.
Okay.
I think second year got hurt.
Okay.
And now he's recovering from that.
Okay.
It's been tough, but he's
Okay.
really good when he's out there. And so if we can keep him healthy, I think so. He's supposed to be the cool thing about this window, especially for Overshown, in my understanding. They got 3 games coming out. Then they get a bye week.
Yeah.
And then they think right for that.
Okay.
So they're thinking by the time they play the Eagles again, he'll be out there.
That would be huge.
And I think that is huge.
Yeah, big time.
If they get both those guys out there,
Mhm.
and of course there's also so we can still get into this if you want to quickly, but there's a lot of talk of them trading possibly for like a Max Crosby or something like that. You know him from the Raiders. He's good. He's not Micah, but he's pretty good.
Yeah.
If they get someone like that, that's another difference maker type defensive guy. I have no idea if the rumors are true.
Yeah.
There's still a lot of talk about this.
Mm-hmm.
If they get him, it's like getting close to Parsons. And so then Jerry looks like a genius.
Yeah.
Because what they managed to do is they get close to Parsons.
Yeah.
They get Kenny Clark, the defensive lineman, and his 2 first-round picks for Parsons.
Yeah. That's pretty.
And they're paying less.
Yeah.
For this guy, probably probably 12, 15 million a year less.
Wow.
Because he set the market before.
Mm-hmm.
And it's gone up since. So
Yeah.
we'll see. But I don't know about Crosby at all. We can get anybody like that. I would love to get somebody else.
Yeah. Well, we talked about the Parson things before, where initially it was a sting and it was kind of shocking, but then the realization after the fact was like, man, this really is making a lot of sense.
I just think, I hate seeing the defense the way it's looked.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of money.
But dude, think about and I'm sorry to it's hard to not remember those painful losses so acutely, and the Green Bay game was just, and again, whether it was Hurts or Green Bay, Love. These guys will just shred you, for goodness sake. And what was Parson doing in that situation?
Parsons was out there
trying to rush him, and then he's off.
So Green Bay scored 48 points. Parsons was there.
Right.
So it's
right. But again, by the way, pass rushing, which is more so almost fleshing him out, as opposed to, man, hang back, let's grab this guy. You know.
Well, they just didn't play well. There were a lot of things that went wrong in the Green Bay game. It was painful.
Painful
to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, Dak was not good in that game either.
Right.
I'm a Dak. I love Dak. I just, he wasn't good in that game.
Yeah.
And he hasn't been good in a lot of playoff games, but he's been getting some.
Yeah.
And even good enough to win some, he didn't win.
Yeah.
So it's not like Dak said, he's 2-5.
Yeah.
Not all 5 losses on Dak, but a couple of them.
Yeah.
So, but the wins, anyway.
So any last thoughts on BB Overshown or Revel?
It's just they're all upgrades because they're all starters.
Yeah.
And there are other people playing for them now.
Yeah.
So I think Revel, I guess
yeah.
he has not started yet. So I would assume, my opinion on that, they're going to bring him in and he's going to be in a limited role to start to kind of see how he does.
Sure.
Overshown is going back in. If he is healthy, he'll be out on the field.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
I think. And they're not going to limit him too much because he is a big difference maker.
Yeah.
And I think it'll help the run game and the pass game.
Yeah.
I watched him pressure a guy, tip a pass, intercepted, thrown in for a touchdown.
Oh, that's right.
That's him.
Thank you. I forgot. Okay.
So that's the guy.
Yes. That was epic.
I know.
Yeah.
You see him go up the tip it what?
And he snatched it. And go ahead. Go on, get it.
Down.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to see him back.
Yeah.
But so probably by the week or so before Thanksgiving, we'll see probably all these guys.
We're playing Denver this week.
Yes.
So we're recording this on the 23rd of October. So we've got Denver coming up on Sunday afternoon.
Yes.
Okay. So you had a tidbit.
Oh,
to
yes.
share.
That's
A
right.
little nugget. We'll round it out with your nugget.
We'll make a prediction too.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Oh, we gotta make a prediction. Oh, of course. Yeah.
Denver. So they play. Is it even so called Mile High? Just Mile High?
I think so.
It's probably got some name like Norelco.
Yeah.
I don't know what they call it.
Yeah.
Mile High. They're playing up there. It's a hard place to play.
Right.
oxygen and all this stuff.
Right.
So, but what they did say, this is cool. Shotminer said this. He said it changes Aubrey's range, increases it by 10 knots. He said normally we aim to get to the 50. He said if we get to around 40, we might try.
Oh my gosh.
Think about that. That'd be a 77-yard field goal.
That would be insane. What is the record? Is it
66.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So, anything over 66, we all want to
That's
see.
incredible. And the one
It's 5 over 60.
Okay, and the one tidbit to note for anyone that doesn't know is that there was a rule change where now they allow for kickers to have a more comfortable ball as opposed to just a
That's
random.
right. That's right.
So that's one of the reasons why we've been seeing more consistent long
True.
balls.
That's true.
Aubrey, chief offender.
Yeah. Well, Aubrey broke.
That dude is.
So he's got 5 over 60.
Right.
And
Right.
the previous record was 4 over 60, which was the Cowboys' last kicker,
Bam.
Brett Maher. So they've had.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty amazing. But
Yeah,
Aubrey
wow.
is so just ice water.
Mm-hmm.
His veins, he just gets out there.
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
So it'd be cool to see maybe the end of the half.
Yeah.
They get to the
Check it for us.
the 42. Why not?
Yeah, this would be a 77-yard.
Or 75 or 73 or 7.
Mm-hmm.
Anything would be so amazing. I think he's got to break the record.
Yeah.
Probably this year.
Yeah.
Feels like they want to let him do it.
We'll get a 67 or 68.
Yeah, even that, just try it.
Yeah.
Why not try?
Right.
Especially if think of this too. If they can get ahead in the game, why not let them do it? If they get ahead, it's going to be a tough game.
Yeah.
Denver's 5-2.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Playing at home, they've done a good defense. Defense last week didn't look that great. They did give up 32 with the Giants.
Yeah.
I think if the Giants can score 32, we can score 40 plus.
For sure.
Doesn't mean we will.
Right.
Do you want to try to make a prediction?
Well, you first. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
You're going to write my coattails.
Yeah.
I will say, let me think about this for a minute. I haven't thought about this.
Okay, two predictions. One will be score and winner, and the other is how many 60 plus for Aubrey. How many more is he going to snatch? Yeah.
That's good. Let me think about this for a second. I'm going to say the Cowboys score, I'll say 34 to 30.
Okay.
And it'll be something close like that. I think they'll win, kind of barely.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it'll be like a game-winning drive. I think they'll just hold on to win.
Yeah.
They'll score enough to win. I think it'll be like 34 to 30 Cowboys.
Yeah.
Aubrey gets 160 plus record.
Okay.
And it pads this record.
Got it.
Why not?
Yeah. Just throw it on there.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll make a prediction. I'm going to say we're going to go. It's actually going to be 42 to 27.
Awesome.
Actually. Okay.
Awesome.
And
I hope you're right.
Yeah. But Aubrey's going to snatch 3 60-yard plus or something. Okay.
I would love that. I would love that. I wish it was. You almost want. I wish we just bet a little money on that. They pay like crazy.
Oh yeah. Skill odds.
Yeah. Odds would be 800 to 1. We should bet that.
Yeah.
Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Sounds good. Well, we'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah. Right.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Cowboys win.
We'll see with that.
Okay. Well, and that's all she wrote. So thanks for watching, and tune in next time for more shenanigans.
Sounds good. All right. Thanks.